Hey guys, Reynald here. So I'm going to be reviewing my match versus Romance. This is Evo 2013 top 8 losers. Before we get into it, the previous night before this first match, my first match of the day, I practiced all night in the Cafe Id room. I was basically sandbagging the whole night. Like, I used like random characters. I mean, they're characters I use, but they're not teams that, you know, with any coherence, right? Like, it was just like made up teams I just put together and just used to see if the people that were playing had any certain weaknesses playing against those certain characters. So it was pretty good practice that night. I played for, geez, I don't know, 4 or 5 hours. I think I only had like 6 hours of sleep before this happened. So yeah, I'm not really one to just hang out. I'm more, if I'm in the tournament, I'm there to focus to win, right? So that was my mindset there. And going kind of reviewing like a quick recap on the match with Verna. I knew I messed up a lot of my inputs, and there was one key factor that that prevented me from winning, I think, in my opinion, that I saw at the time, was I did 0 DPs. I'm pretty good with DPing my opponents, looking for the DPs, and DP situations in general, and just throwing them out too. You'll see in this match, I throw way more DPs. Like, literally, that previous match with Verna was 0. I throw way more DPs this match. So the reason I said that it was one of the big reasons why I lost that match was because, for me, landing a DP as an anti-air, it shows me that my reactions are there and my reads are there. So those two things, if those are on point, then I know I'm playing my best game. Alright, so let's get started here. Romance, he picks King, Yuri, and Benimaru in that order, which he never does. Like, so before we start, I played Romance in at least 3-4 grand finals leading up to Evo, because, you know, nobody else really travels besides us in the US for this game at the time. And I mean, there wasn't any Asians that traveled to the US either. They all just kind of played where they were. They didn't go to any other countries either, so, you know, there wasn't a lot of exposure, not a lot of videos of like any other Asians that played this game from Asia, right? So yeah, it was always us two grand finals for that year. And this specific order for Romance, he never picked this order. He always had Yuri last, Benny second. So he was probably trying to like switch it up, trying to throw me off, but that was dumb. So his mistake, I'm gonna be making later in the tournament. We'll talk about that when we get there. So let's get going with this video. Now this match for Kyo is actually very difficult because King can actually punish his first Rekka with Stand-B. I literally have to RPS almost every situation when I'm in there. So here, I do empty jump into low B, right? Now I'm gonna mix it up with an overhead. There it is. So now I want him blocking overheads, because he starts blocking overheads, he's gonna get hit by that, and now he's dead. Easy. That's the whole thing with this character, right? At the time, Japan put him in, I think they put him like A tier or A minus. And I was like, alright, cool. You're underestimating the character, that's fine. That's cool with me. Like, he's a good character. He's not super top tier, but he's not A-. He tried to catch me jumping there, and I just waited. Like, this match, if you guys watched the previous video with me and Verna, comparing it to this match, how I played this way more calm, and I picked my spots much better. Here, I was just trying to be very annoying, and oh my goodness. Look at that, those reactions. That was a whiff punish. And that's a safe jump. See, I knew I was on point. I got those DPs. I was feeling myself. Like, I got the reads, I got the DPs, I got the whiff punishes. And I was like, you know what? I don't even really need to think anymore. I'm just gonna style on this fool. I don't really care anymore because I'm up 2 characters. We basically started with full health this round, so. Alright, see, I'm playing very annoying. Like, he doesn't have a good read on how to get in on me because of the way I'm moving around and throwing out normals in neutral. He does a dumb reset that doesn't even work. He mistimed the meaty on that. And look at that, DP again. My goodness. No DP there, but that's okay. I'm okay with that. And he mistimed his run-up grab. And I could have killed there, but you know what? I didn't. So I was like, you know what? F it. He's almost dead. I want to kill him with this. I did it twice in a row. In my head, I'm like, you know what? I don't really care. I'm just going to try to kill him with this move. So I tried to bait him to press a button there, but it didn't work. I was like, ah, whatever. I don't care. You'll hear Hell Pockets talking about it. How I'm pretty stubborn about, like, you know, certain things. They're just dumb. And me, like, oh, God. I don't know what he's doing there. I don't know what he's saying. Speaking Spanish. I'm like, I'm talking to my my sponsor at the time, Vin. You know, he's the owner of Arcade Shock. Still is. I must have been like, he must have been like, just keep doing the same thing. You know, you got it, something like that. And I was like, yes, I know. And look at him, he's removing the he removed the what is that? Hold on. So that thing blocks the other person or your view from, you know, seeing the buttons or the stick, how the guy moves, right? I don't really care. It's all mental, right? It's all mental. Like, you got to know how your opponent's gonna play with or without that little barrier, or head to head, or side to side, right? So it's all part of the game, either way. So he doesn't change his order, which I was like, are you sure? Like, you know, Yuri's like the best anchor in the game. Like, she really is. Like, King's the best point character in the game. Like, she is. And I got him low again, because I got him scared with the overhead earlier. And I'm just trying to apply as much pressure as I can when I can. I have to do it safely against this character. You can't just do it. You're going to see why in a second, because her buttons are just so good in neutral. Look at this. I jump over it, she just stand C's for an anti-air, right? Like, she gets it free. It's not... Sometimes it'll trade, but most of the time she'll just beat you clean. It's ridiculous. And he's just throwing it out now because it worked. See? And he gets to confirm in the kill combo. Very simple, very easy. And does good damage. Although that's the annoying part about King. She can just outspace you, outpoke you. And you have to go in when you can. When you get opportunities like that. That was good hit confirm from me. I did that a lot with Benimaru. I think that was one of the reasons why they let me pause this. So KOF 14, they took that away from Benimaru. Like, you have to commit to the follow-up of the kick. You can't delay it anymore. You can't hit confirm. And I just stood there around start to see what he did. He tried to catch me going forward, right? See, I'm playing way more calm than I did the previous day. Because, and I'm blocking these mix-ups because I'm like, I've seen this way too many times. It's still very annoying because you have to guess if he's going to do it or not. And then you have to react to it. And right here, I tried doing the infinite. I was so ballsy. I was like, I'm going to do the fucking infinite. I don't give a shit. And I drop it. I was so close to doing it, to completing it. And infinite's pretty hard to do. Like, I'm not very good at doing infinite, so I was just feeling myself. And he messed up. He could have got way more damage. He got the DP. And right here, this is one of the things with Yuri, right? That's a hard knockdown. And then she gets, if she super jumps and you try to DP that, you're gonna whiff the DP. But he goes for a dive kick, and this dive kick right here leaves her in so much plus frame, it's unfair, alright? He didn't go for a mix-up, he tried to go for another more pressure with another dive kick. I was like, nope, I'm out of there. Boom. Same thing what Verna did to me the previous set, right? So now I'm very comfortable in this match. I'm very comfortable my Benny versus his Benny. I know the matchup very well. I played Mr. KOF a ton. He plays the character. Oh, no DP there. I tried DPing there, but I could still. That's also another thing with this move, right? Right here. That snap kick? I saw him jump. Immediately, as soon as I saw him jump, I'm gonna finish that. I'm gonna finish that move. So I could punish that. Yeah, this is big damage right here. And I couldn't believe he did that. He never does that. He's never done that before. He's even surprised that he did it because he's never done that before. I was like, oh, okay, that's fine. Now here, this match is kind of even, I guess. Kim has better buttons, kind of. First miss DP, all right. I was like, okay, that's fine. I gotta pick my spots now with this character. That is so good. Oh, I didn't hit confirm that. Right there. Hold on. Right there. A misspaced super. Misspaced super, right? I was like, damn. And then I didn't even realize he had HD again. I was like, oh, fuck, I'm dead. And then he drops the combo. I'm like, what the hell? See, in my head, I was thinking I was already dead. I was thinking about the next round at this point. So I was like, okay. Let me see if I can still get this back. And then he gets up, all hyped. All right, I mean, I get it, okay? Okay, I get it. It's Evo. You're in top 8. You get a game off of me. In my head, when that happened, it was the same thing as Verna. That was my fault. You didn't take that win from me. That was my fault for messing up the DP and the anti-air super. Alright? So I'm like, I know in my head I need to refocus and pick my spots better for those situations. Maybe even just not even go for those things, right? Just play a little safer. So I was super focused on those things at this moment. You know, I got my sponsor just talking to me. He's trying to give me some advice. And then we got Mario over here talking to Romance. Fucking love Mario, but why you gotta give him some advice, man? That's messed up, bro. I thought we were homies too, man. Look at me. Focused. That's focus right there. And I hate this match too. I hate this match right here. So I'm not going in. I'm trying to land it kind of in a space where he can't punish me. So you saw here, because last time he threw a fireball, right? And I jumped in, he stand-c'd me, right? And that hit me out of the air. So this time, I'm picking my spots a little better. Right here, he does the fireball. I did a regular jump that'll land in front of him and jump deep. That beats the stancy. So I'm picking my spots way better now. I'm staying focused. I'm playing in zones where it's difficult for him to hit me. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep doing that, right? And that happens, you'll just get thrown out of their wake up if you're mistiming your meaties. You tried to run him through, I jabbed him out of the run. That was a good read right there from him. That was fine. Like, I don't care. And look at him. What is... all excited for taking one character, dude. You know, I got 2 other characters, right? And just like that, this character's gone. What are you excited for, man? Relax. Calm down. This ain't over. Alright? This ain't over. And this character, I hate this character, man. And it was kind of dumb that he didn't put him anchor. Put Yuri anchor. But I think he doesn't like the Benny versus Benny matchup either. Look at that damage. There you go. There am I. Going. Picking my spots. Yeah, I just ran through him this last. I mean, just I guess that round, I guess.
Oh man, you get to these matches where you can't call him even though he's so far ahead. I know, because he's got Benny Marwood.
I don't know. I think he tried to DP there, but he got down D instead.
Well, Reynald, despite all the mistakes that have been made, he still looks really solid. You can't take too many of those.
And I do that a lot. This is my RPS with this character right here in neutral. I was like, oh, you got me with that? Okay. Boom. I whiff it in front of him. And nobody does this because it's super unsafe if they block it, right? But I know in my head that if I hit him with this follow-up, it's gonna fuck with his head. And it does. Okay? This is the kind of shit I do. Like, nobody would think of doing it because it's so unsafe if the other guy blocks it. But this is the kind of stuff you gotta do to win. You gotta mess with the guy's head. And he gets a combo. This is big damage right here. Now, I'm okay. I'm chilling, dude. He burned all of his meter. He has nothing. I'm chilling. I still have HD for next round. Now he jumped back, avoid my command grab. But me, I'm chilling because I'm trying to waste as much time as I can on the clock. Because if he wins this round, then he gets a pretty good chunk of health back. So I couldn't believe that he followed up right there. If I blocked that, actually, if I blocked that, I would have been chipped out too. So that was a good play by him. Now I'm just basically one touch, one good down B away. Instead, I went for an overhead. There it is. There it is. And look at me. Look at this face right here. This is what I was thinking. This is what I was thinking right here. Look at my face. You see me smiling? No, I'm not smiling because I was like, you were just warm up, bro. Like, this is real talk. This is real talk. I played Romance Grand Finals like 3 majors straight, and I knew where he was, and I knew where I was. And I was like, the way I won that match was the way I wanted to win, even though I messed up a lot, right? That doesn't matter. Even though I messed up, I was able to correct how I thought during the match. So he was basically my practice match for the rest of the tournament because I never played the other guys in tournaments except for Mad KOF, right? And Verna, I guess, that tournament. But Yeah, so that concludes my video. Or we've got 3 more matches to go through, so stay tuned for those.